Second rotation means that the Georgia Gym Dogs are in the action. Some of the ones that are not competing in floor exercise are cheering their teammates on. LSU and Alabama have the buys here in the second rotation. Florida goes to vault, Kentucky on the bars, Auburn on balance beam, and Georgia to the floor. Kristi Lichey. We will see her, and this is a young woman who competes in every meet as if to tell Coach Suzanne, you can lean on me.
She's a great athlete when she makes a mistake. If she makes a mistake on one event, she never carries it to the next event. I mean, she doesn't get down. You don't have to pull her back up. But she never gets so up either that you have to calm her down. It's almost like she's just flatlined. So, at times I'd like to have Kristi, shake her up and say, you need to get more excited, but then there's other times where I think her calmness is really to her benefit, to our team's benefit. So, I don't know. We just have to see how she does in this competition. Obviously, she's a performer that we have to have tuned in order to be able to win this SEC title.
She certainly looks tuned in right there, but Kristi sprained her ankle last week against Denver, and they weren't even sure she was going to compete here. Yesterday at practice, it was quite swollen. You can see it's taped up heavily. The key will be not to hold back. She has to go 100% for everything. She looked fine on that opening pass.
Put her a little earlier in the rotation than they may have otherwise. Kristi Lichey so far rock solid. You can see that ankle taped up, both of them in fact.
Performing to the Georgia fight song, that may be a reason why she's early in the lineup, trying to get the Georgia crowd that are here into this competition and really cheering them on.
The athlete that preceded her, Talia Vexler, you called her the Rock, an uncharacteristic little hitch in the program for Talia, scoring a 9.6, had a deduction for out of bounds. They need a good score from Kristi and all of the Georgia Gym Dogs that follow.
And she has a tough last pass. A double back at the D-level skill, performed at the end of the routine. Big difficulty and not a problem, even with a sprained ankle.
So Kristi Lichey finishes up with what looked to us like a pretty good routine. Suzanne Yoklin and her teammates like it, and it's a 9.9. So that's a great way to begin the gymnastic championship for the SEC and for Kristi Lichey. Here's Lindsey Minor now, University of Florida on vault.
Lindsey's performing the pike half, scored out of a 10. Nicely executed. She's trying to hold on to the landing right there.
Nice score for Lindsey Minor, 9.825, and that's the best score for Florida on this apparatus so far. We move to the University of Kentucky, our first look at the Gym Cats. And it's going to be Katie Toups, the team captain, on uneven parallel bars.
Rise to handstand. Giant full right into her ginger, way above the bar. That's the way you do it.
Coach Mo Mohammed there just in case. Now he's just cheerleading.
Katie swings bars, very nice. Very big and aggressive skills. Giant full right into her dismount. Outstanding job.
Nice landing for Katie Toups. Congratulations from Coach Leah Little, and a bar score of 9.85 for Kentucky. So after sitting out the first round, they're on the boards. We go once again to Auburn and to Cheryl Lancaster on balance beam.
Taking a deep breath before her team, trying to block out the noise in the stadium. It's just incredible.
A lot of the noise, of course, in this rotation coming from the music and the Georgia fans cheering for exercise right next to the balance beam.
Wolf jump connected to a switch side. You see her marker landing right there. So important on these side landing jumps. Here comes the highlight of her routine. Her tumble series, it's a requirement to have 2 acrobatic skills connected. She does 2 saltos connected and 3 acrobatic skills. By canceling layout, just a slight wobble.
Near her teammates. It's quiet over on the floor, so most of the eyes in Bartow Arena are on Cheryl Lancaster right now.
She's She's showing off her beautiful form. We saw the back handspring quarter right in handstand. Nice straight legs and toe point. Really beautiful on this event. The entire Auburn team is being very supportive. They're really just trying to have a lot of fun. This is their last competition of the season. It's their nationals, and Cheryl did an excellent job.
Cheryl Lancaster finishing up on the balance beam with a 9.825, the best score for the Auburn Tigers on the apparatus so far. Only Aaron Gettle will follow. And now we take a look at the Georgia Gym Dogs freshman Cory Fritzinger. For the last several years, Georgia's gymnastics team has been led by a Lichey. First Karen and now Kristi, who concludes her brilliant career at the end of this season. Stepping into the spotlight as the apparent star to be is a little freshman phenom with attitude to match her talent. The talent became obvious as she scored a perfect 10 on bars early in the season and backed it up with a string of high scores against Michigan at home, earning the all-around title, new respect from her rivals, and the adoration of Gym Dog fans. Her coaches and teammates rallied around their emerging star and began to rely on her consistency. Then she fell victim to freshman fatigue with a meltdown at home against SEC rival Auburn. The fans and media had been calling her something extraordinary and building her up as a super special star. Cory Fritzinger showed them that she was human after all. She may prove to be exceptional, but the weariness of a long first season and the inevitable injuries did not spare her their scorn. Highs turned to lows on a moment's notice. The attitude became all too public as Fritz's face accompanied headlines in the big city paper just before a pressure-packed meet at home against defending SEC champion Alabama. She rebounded to the occasion in true Fritz fashion with an in-your-face career-high all-around score, sparking a thrilling team victory. Georgia fans have plenty more to look forward to for several seasons to come. Cory Fritzinger may be looking to become more than just a phenom and a fresh face. She may have her sights set on being the best gym dog that's ever been.
There really has been a lot of pressure on this athlete, and I've been astounded at how well she handles the pressure. Opening with a huge double Arabian. Wow, that's incredible. Just a little bit of a cowboy, and the judges can deduct for that.
Fritz Hits has become something of a battle cry for the Georgia Gym Dog fans because she does seem to deliver under pressure. She, her teammate Kristi Lichey, and Marline Stevens all competing in the individual all-around, and they are opening their effort with the floor exercise.
Cory has a sassy character, and she really shows it off well in this dance.
And the part that got her in a little bit of trouble with the Bama fans is coming up.
Here it is.
The Georgia fans love it.
Oh, it's all in fun, definitely. Last pass, it's a difficult one, a 2.5 twist, and she hits it.
Cory Fritzinger. With a terrific floor exercise routine, and all of her teammates are over there to congratulate her. They have gotten used to doing that because she is a player. Another look at freshman phenom, star of the future, star of now. There's more than one pretty good freshman on the Georgia Gym Dog team. This one is very good. She's Marline Stevens, getting set to go in floor exercise.
And Georgia setting the tone early in this competition. Putting up some big scores on the floor. Look at the power and distance she gets in her round off back handspring. You know she's doing something big. An outstanding double layout. That's a pretty tough skill.
In the layout position, that is very tough. Makes it that much more impressive when Marline Stevens hits it like that.
Second pass is a twisting one. Front pike, round off back handspring, 2.5, and not a movement on the landing. You know, Marline has a nice style, but I think in a few years we're really going to see her start to bring out her character in her dance. So, sort of seeing some hints of it now.
A little more reserved than Cory Fritzinger. She has a lot of personality, so we hear, and we occasionally see.
With a sky-high double pike. You see the smile coming out.
Should be a big score for Marline Stevens. Look flawless.
There's the height.
9.95 indeed. Now, she had a 10 earlier in the season, but here at the SEC Championships, it's tough to get those 10s.
And Hillary Thompson will be performing a new vault. Scored out of a 10. She upgraded a pike half. Hop on the landing. Great job.
9.775, a little lower than she might have hoped for. So that concludes 2 apparatus for Florida's Hillary Thompson.
She normally competes the tuck half. See her do it with the straight leg in the piked position. That's why it starts from a 10.
Suzanne Sears. Yes, it's your turn. Okay, there you go. The defending national floor exercise champion looked like she was just hanging out, but it's her turn. And here is the way Suzanne Sears has performed during the course of the season. 3 perfect 10s. That's a career for some people.
And Brian, I don't think she scored lower than a 9.9 so far this year. Remember, she struggled with the stress fracture in her leg. It certainly has not shown on this event.
Well, a thrilling victory for the Gym Dogs at home on her shoulders in the last performance of the night.
Boy, she is incredible on this event. Take a look at the split position in these jumps. Can't get much better than that.
She is usually the standard by which everyone else at a gymnastic meet is judged.
Remember, this is Georgia's 3rd meet in 8 days. And then to combat the fatigue that they thought they were going to have, they didn't do any gymnastics all week. They just did aerobics and conditioning.
Well, they seem to have a pretty fresh attitude when they came into the building tonight. They were ready to go. So far, we've seen more than a little evidence of that.
And tossed a wink to the judge before her last pass, double pike. Really playing it up here. And once again, she gets the job done.
Suzanne Sears with another terrific routine. How good is it? A 9.95, say the judges. So the Georgia Gym Dogs have hit 9.9 or better on their last 5 routines on the floor. Ending with this one.
Take a look at that opening pass. Just incredible combination here. Double back, punch front, all the way through to a double full. And she continues, punch front right into a double stag jump.
Suzanne Sears' signature floor exercise has powered the Georgia Gym Dogs to a 49.625 team score. And yes, the Dogs are in this fight.